Hi, I'm Carolyn Lulo and I work here at RecTech. Today we're going to evaluate the accessibility of a fitness facility using the AIMFREE instrument. The AIMFREE instrument was developed by RecTech and funded by NITR. It contains about 400 questions and 15 different sections. There's a paper and an online version of the instrument, and the online version gives you immediate solutions to the barriers found in the facility. Today we're going to complete the assessment using the online version on a smartphone. Let's get started. Entrance doors should be able to be opened through the use of a sensor or an electronic device. This one here opens through the use of a push button. One of the things that we want to look at in regards to the curb cut is the slope. We want to make sure the slope is not greater than 8.33%. I can use my cell phone. There's an app to measure the slope. I can see that it's good. Now we're going to go evaluate the equipment section. To ensure access to the equipment, it's really important that there's a 3-foot clear width between the rows. Let's check and see if that's the case. Exercise equipment should have alternative formats on the control panel. Things to look for are braille, raised lettering, pictograms, large letters, and audio. We can see that this one here just has the audio feature. Another thing to check is if the equipment that has seats has back support. This one here, you can see that it does have back support, and this one does not. For equipment that has handles, it's important that they can be moved out of the way so individuals can transfer on. We can see that this one can move forward, and this one lifts up. We also want to check and see if the seats can swivel. This one here, we can see that this seat swivels, so individuals can more easily transfer onto the equipment. Important to be able to reach the handles from a seated position. We can see here that I can't reach those handles. If the fitness center has televisions or multimedia devices, it's really important that they have closed captioning on them. Weight stacks on the strength equipment should have 2 to 5 pound increments. This one here has 20-pound increments. We're now going to assess the pool section of the instrument. One of the features to look at is if there's a clear width of 3 feet all the way around the pool. You can see in this corner that the clear width is not 3 feet. Critical that there be an accessible way of entering the water. We can see here that there doesn't appear to be any accessible way of getting into this pool, such as stairs with handrails, a pool lift, a ramp, or a transfer wall. We actually see in this corner that there is a pool lift, but it's not put together and therefore unusable by any of the patrons. You want to check throughout the facility to see if the flooring is slip resistant. This flooring here feels a little bit slippery. When we're in the entrance area, we want to check and make sure that the counter height at the reception counter is not too high. It should be about 36 inches. This one's a bit taller than that. When there are carpets and pads throughout the facility, we want to make sure that those are fastened to the floor. We can see here that these aren't. Now that we've completed the assessment, let's see some of the solutions that are provided by the online version of the AIMFREE instrument for the access issues that we observed today. Once you complete the assessment, you'll be provided with solutions to all the access issues that were found. The solution provides you with a detailed explanation of the problem, images that show examples of the problem as well as examples of the solutions, ways to remove the barrier, and references to the related ADA accessibility guidelines when applicable. You are now seeing the solutions report for the clear width barrier we found in the equipment section of the assessment. Now that we've completed the demonstration today, we hope you have a better understanding of the AIMFREE instrument and how it can be used to create barrier-free fitness environments for people with disabilities. Thank you for joining us today.